Okay, real quick, guys. It's Thursday morning. The markets obviously yesterday just flushed. It's exactly what I thought would happen, right? I said 2 days of bouncing and then down we go. It's exactly what happened. Monday, Tuesday, depending on the market you're looking at, sideways up, and then boom, flush. They all closed at low of day. Look at the Nasdaq. We have earnings also, so Google really got smashed, like down 8%. Anyway, point is markets going down. I think they're going to continue going down. I've said it. Next level is down here, depending on which market you're looking at. Here's the Nasdaq. Look at the S&P, same thing, exactly the same thing. Close at low of day, below the last low. Just looking to go down probably 3-4%. Let's see what that is actually. Yeah, three, depending on the market. Dow Jones still hasn't taken its support out, but that'll just follow the Russell. What did I say? I said after 2 days, you'll probably end up at the testing the bear market lows. That's exactly what we've done. Really, the markets I'm very proud of the way I've called them for a long time now, since the peak. But anyway, what follows is new all-time lows for the Russell. I mean, what news do we have today? We've got news every day, so I don't follow it too much. Even when it's big strategic news like FOMC day, those are actually the days where it's a bit muted. I think we've got GDP, the ECB talks. By the way, currencies are also moving. So point is markets are going down. And by the way, the banks yesterday, they actually outperformed. But I mean, a lot of these big banks, Citi, Bank of America, I did that video yesterday, I think, on the banks. You should check that out. You should see some of these banks, some of these big banks are just holding on for dear life on long-term support levels. So I kind of understand how they put in a bit of a performance yesterday relative to the market. So, but still doomed. Interest rates are way too high. It doesn't matter if they move down a little bit. Interest rates actually went up yesterday again. So, I mean, if you look at interest rates, just look at the 10-year, look at this going to new highs. Of course, the banks are going to go down. Of course, the markets are going to be under pressure. And I said 5.2 we go to on the 30-year, the 10-year. That's where we're going. Even the 5-year, we're going up. Look at this level. Why do I put that there? Look at here. I'm trying to be quick to keep your attention, but it's so important. Look at the 5-year, look at the 10-year. Of course, we're going to go touch that. Why not? We've gone all the way here with all good reason. So I think we're going to go a little higher. Markets will go lower and it will start to accelerate. So interest rates up, markets down. Banks, okay, they outperformed yesterday because some of them are on massive support levels. Look at Citi, by the way. This is long-term weekly, starting to close just below it. Oh my God, we're breaching. Look at Bank of America. These are huge banks and they're going down. Morgan Stanley, look at this, new bear market lows. It's happening. And by the way, the dollar, right? The dollar started to break out again, mini breakout. Like I said, this big reversal was impressive, so I've got to pay attention. I thought we'd go down, but after this candle, I mean, you got to pay attention to that. And then this one here, we closed above the descending. That's my favorite for a trade on a breakout continuation. It looks like DXY is becoming a safe haven trade again. It wasn't for this period here, it just drifted sideways during the Israeli conflict whilst gold popped $200. So that was nice to see. But now the dollar's moving up. And well, is gold under pressure? No, it's not. And by the way, just before I move on to gold, look at the dollar, Japanese yen. We've taken out 150. This is huge stuff. This is central bank action stuff. So watch out. Something is going to give here next couple of days. Things are breaking everywhere. The banks, the yields, the FX. And by the way, you're wondering what happened to gold. Well, gold yesterday was kind of, where are we? Gold went kind of sideways up. Look at this, drifting. Nice close, almost 1980. What are we doing this morning? Even though the DXY is higher, we're going up. Do we run past 2000? It depends on GDP, obviously, and the ECB, but this looks good. We could have gold and the dollar going up, whilst the markets go down, whilst yields go up. So, yields up, dollar up, gold up, everything else down, markets down, banks down. GDX, GDXJ down, unfortunately. And for me, that's like, I've seen worse scenarios, but when gold and silver go up, but the miners go down, I don't like that. I mean, people who own the underlying metal must love it because you could sell the metal, buy the miners. What a win, double win, right? Sell something and making money and buy something which is leveraged to that thing even cheaper. But for those people who own miners, not good. You know, for me, I would love to see gold and silver go down, but my actual miners go up. But in this situation, we've got and by the way, on support, right? Look at this, that's nice too, but closed at low of day with the markets. So are we starting to follow the markets? Do we go even lower with the miners? You know, what about GDX? Obviously, let's see what happens with news before the open, but you know, close at low of day, it looks like we want to go a little lower. And some of them are not good. Obviously, earnings too. You know, you got to pay attention to earnings. I don't price that into some of my charts sometimes, but some of them, you know, they're coming up. Newmont, for example, horrible. Absolutely want to slap Newmont for yesterday's action, down 4 and a bit%. You know, this was a nice move. I remember just trimming a little bit just under 40. Should have trimmed more. Look at this, touching perfectly, and down we go. Does that suggest earnings are going to be bad, or is it going to be a surprise beat? I don't know. No one knows earnings. Absolute luck, let's say. But the point is, miners are going down with the markets, or is it earnings? Did Newmont influence the mining, you know, index a bit too much? I don't know. But that's why it's always good to keep dry powder. DXY is going up with gold, so fear trade is on. You know, I don't follow the VIX anymore because it's a broken, corrupted indicator. But you know, just to summarize, DXY, dollar, gold up, yields up. Meanwhile, everything else down. So just something to pay attention to. I thought I'd bring that up. Let's see what happens. It's always exciting. Um, let's see what happens. Anyway, enjoy. Good luck.